Hi, I will neither confirm nor deny that there were some technical difficulties yesterday. So, for those who are going to be watching this on YouTube, you're going to be getting two streams over the course of, what should have happened. As you can see, we're still in the midst of putting together Raw and everything. I could have done some more to get some more stuff pre-made, pre-booked, yada yada yada. But I know people like watching me book. I know people like watching me come up with my stuff. So I'm not going to do I didn't do everything, but we got a bunch of stuff on here. We have a bunch of pre-show matches as well. Uh Real quick though, gonna put that there. Uh okay. Now let's do a couple more segments here. Did I do Trish and... Okay, no, Trish just cut a promo on Victoria. Alright. Post-match, Monty is seen backstage being interviewed when H comes into frame. Monty is interviewed by Roddy. Have this be just like a 3-minute little thing. Monty Brown is being interviewed. And then we got Roddy Piper being our interviewer. Well, backstage interview. There we go. Now we got a copy of part 1. Triple H enters the interview, tells Monty that he'll be watching rounds. Eyes on Raw with interest. Basically just, build up this idea of like Monty Brown's already got some people eyeing him up, And then after that, we get a Jericho confronts Triple H after commercial. This would be backstage. Four minutes storyline development. And this is simply just character development promo between these guys. Essentially, this segment kind of just sets up the idea of, yeah, we're going to do a loser leaves the brand match. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Coming back from commercial, HBK is checking up on Shelton. Looking after Benjamin. Let this be one part of the segment. Storyline development. Kind of want this to be a little thing where we're establishing that, yeah, Sean and Sheldon are actually kind of tight. Then we go to part 2 where we remove Sheldon. But then we have A-Train, actually, intimidation for A-Train. William Regal. having character development, and Nick Dinsmore being a background player. With Sean after he leaves Benjamin's locker room. HBK challenges Regal tonight. You know, we'll have that. We'll have this be like a 5-minute little thing. Just give it a bit more time. And this should also help Nick get a little bit more over, I feel. Jim Ross sit down interview with Edge and Christian. Have this be like an 8-minute video that's pre-taped. Character development. So Jim Ross, interviewer, Edge being interviewed, Christian being interviewed. HBK interview before his match against Regal. It's a man without honor. You know, kind of just sign into the fact that Regal did what he did to Shelton for little to no reason. And we'll have Lillian being the interviewer. Regal's off screen. Shelton's off screen. Now we put Lillian off. Actually, no. Background player. Sean. Character development. And we're going to include Randy Orton in this now. He confronts HBK. Tells Sean that he wants to face him one-on-one. Okay, that's a pretty good segment there to have. Woo! Wait, hold on. Okay, let's cut down on the Jim Ross interview by a couple of minutes. We can do like a 6-minute thing instead. So yeah, we got 4 minutes we can do for the end of the show. Okay, I have an idea. For the end of the show, we have 4 minutes of Sean, Randy, Edge, and Christian all getting into it. Edge. Orton and HBK brawl to close out Raw. Shawn Michaels fighting, Edge fighting, Randy Orton fighting, Christian fighting. All right, there we go. Now let's book this Raw, see how it goes. Okay, so Punk and Scotty were fine, I guess. Punk shooting up a good portion above his standing pop wise, so you'll have to see that. Jeff Hardy and Claudio put on a pretty good match, all things considered. Like, this is something that I would put on heat and be happy with, to be honest with you. So, that's not too bad. So, we open the show with an 82 from Benoit and Daniels. You would expect them to put on a great match. I expected them to put on a great match, and that's what we got. Gained some heat for the storyline too, so we're doing good in that regard. Then we had Benoit on the mic, and we lost heat. So, maybe I should have had it be like Kane and Abyss talking to Benoit from the monitor, but whatever. Shelton Benjamin's promo got like a 71. That's pretty good. And Shelton and Vader, 80 match. They had great chemistry. Okay, all right. Shelton, I would have appreciated it if you had great chemistry with fucking Randy, but you know, great chem with Vader too. Fucking, all right, man. Yeah, for sure. Nick Dinsmore doing the attack on Shelton, losing some more heat on the storyline. Okay, that's fun. But then Sean gets involved, and you know, we get a little bit back. And you know what? We might get Nick to be a little higher standing if we keep on having him in segments. So, you know, Lita and Mickey James have like a 63 for their little promo. Mickey James and Molly Holly was a 54. That's about right. Kind of where I expected this match to land. But then we had Trish doing an interview with Lillian. That was supposed to have Victoria off screen, and we would have gotten so much fucking shit back from doing that interview. Damn, okay. 77 for the Christian and Edge sit-down interview with JR. Ooh, they did not give a fuck. They did not give a fuck about this match at all. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. But you know, we got Monty Brown doing a good interview with Roddy Piper, and then Triple H comes in and makes it a lot better as well. So you know, that's always great, always great. We got the same note twice. What the fuck? I guess it would be because of Monty having like being in two different parts. I guess that makes sense. Then 88 for this promo between these two. Promos wise, these guys are like made for each other, but you know, not promo wise. 85. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting Sean back over a little bit more by doing stuff like this. Sean and Regal don't click, but they still got a fucking 90. All right, man. Yeah, they don't click, but they still put out a fucking banger of a match together. Yeah, okay. You know what, man? You know what? That's fine. And we end off the show with an 84. Overall, 85 Raw. 85 Raw. You can't be upset at an 85 Raw. You can't ever be upset at something like that. Financial report. Made like nearly $2 million. It's always fun. Gained some pop in Canada yet again. Midlands. UK is doing great. Fucking getting some pop in Japan, getting a little bit of pop in India as well. The more popular we get, the better. Because that means more money. More money means the more I can make people not be pissed off whenever I tell them to do something they don't want to do. That is so true and true. All right. Uh, let's see here. All right. Looks like we have loaded. We got a couple of things going on here. Direct test fees weren't too bad. Uh, yeah, nearly 4.6 million viewers. Shane Moore is requesting to come up from developmental. I don't think he has a title down there, so it should be fine. I want to see what the contract is for Jay Briscoe here from 01. Handshake touring deal. Yeah, you know what? Get your reps in. Get your reps in, brother. WJ made a contract. Oh, touring contract. Uh, I see. I think we'll let Sting be for now. TNA hasn't made an attempt to sign him yet. That's like the only company I'm kind of like worried about if Sting goes to it. Speaking of TNA, what did TNA do this week? Okay, so pre-show, Team AAA defeated Michael Shane and David Young. You could have gotten away with that being on the main show, but they're all probably fucking unrecognized talent. Kid Cash defeated the Amazing Red by DQ. I feel like that should be a better match. They opened the show with Dustin Rhodes and Raven cutting a promo. Okay. Brian Christopher and D'Lo Brown defeated BG James and Diamond Siaki. This is a fucked up. This is fucked up, actually, now I'm looking at it. What the hell? Brother, I would. You could not pay me to watch this TNA match. What the hell? Uh, Backstage segment with Ken Shamrock got 61. Interview with Kevin Nash got 77. Joni Lorb defeated Jack Evans. What the fuck? What are they doing over there? This is fucking crazy. What the hell? Marcus Bagwell and Sean Morley defeated Conan and Eric Watts on Impact. Is this like the bad timeline? Is this a timeline where TNA is never good? DDP and Jeff Jarrett defeated Dustin and Raven. Is Jarrett a babyface right now? Like is it babyface Jarrett and babyface Dallas against heel Raven and heel Dustin? Is that what they're doing down there? God, I don't know what they're doing, but it looks fucked up. Johnny Stamboli is now in Ring of Honor, brother. Hey, best of luck in ROH, man. Best of luck. That's a fucked up name. What the hell? All right. Eminem has one last appearance on his contract. And I think that will be used up tonight. Let's look at our creative, just see who the game is saying is our top five. Booker T is number 3 right now? Booker T? Did he just get like a massive pop boost? Damn, okay. Yeah, that must be it. It must be because of him like going over fucking Eddie and Taker in that one match. Oh yeah, no, Taker took like a huge hit in pop. Okay. So yeah, Booker T is our top heel in WWE right now. What the fuck? Whoa, okay. I accidentally put us on the path to making Booker T the number 1 guy. Uh Currently our next big thing, Stacy Keibler. I mean, if we can make Stacy Keibler like actually good in the ring, I wouldn't say no, but I don't. Howdy, folks. We are in today for yet another TEW stream. It's been some time since I've been on, but hey, been a bit busy. Been a bit busy. Uh, we're just gonna get things started here. What's an area we haven't been to much? Oh, we haven't even been in the Mid-Atlantic, so let's do a show here tonight. Trailer Park Trash wants to be backstage. You know what, man? Sure. Tatanka wants to be used tonight. All right, Tatanka. Let's get you in here. Yeah, you can be a babyface. Akio and Charlie Haas are getting along pretty nicely. That's cool. Uh, Regal got his training in. Good man, Regal. And that's everything today. Also, I am using a new skin because I don't know. I just thought it'd be nicer. All right, everyone's looking like they're in better relationships, so that's good. All right. Well, since Tatanka wanted to come on, we can reward him by having him be the main event on Velocity. All right, he's unimportant, so let's look at all of our heals. Okay, I just want to see who has like the worst momentum other than just Kyodai. Okay. It's just Kyodai, so I'll let AJ get the win here. 8-minute match. AJ dominates. Nothing crazy. Actually, let's look at all the local workers here, see if I can find anyone particularly interesting to me. So TJ Mack. Okay, we could bring in TJ and Kirby Mack just to like be in for a second. Oh no, make the Hardys happy too. Might consider signing these guys just to be like a developmental deal. And let's see, is there anybody else on here? Oh, okay, you know what? Christian York and Evan Courageous, I think, would also work. Make him a face. So we got yeah, and Funaki's got like fucking no pop and he's chili momentum. And he's in a funk at the moment. So okay. I think Kyodai need to win. Akio. Sakota. I think okay, we could do Evan and York against these guys. Shin York, Evan Courageous. Let me double check. Akio, cooled. Sakota, cooled. So they're both cool on momentum. Let's have Akio get the pinfall. Say they both dominate. Oh wait, I should make this like a high spots match. And then we do Sabin and Elix to go against TJ Mack and Kirby Mack. Steal the show. And you know what? Let it be a little more open. Let it be a little bit more open. Give them guys a little something. Let's see here. Okay. I need to think of just like what kind of angles I can put on. Okay, and then we'll open up velocity with Kurt Angle, Hypes, Haas, and Randleman. Kurt, Kenna promo. And this would be backstage, just like a little pre-taped video thing. Hype. And Randleman. Background player. Charlie Haas, also a background player. Oh, right, he doesn't want a script. I'll make the promo 6 minutes, sure. Just like Kurt Cook a little. In the ring, Heyman talks up his eye for talent. This would be character development. Yeah, again, another he cuts promo. Sabin, yeah, I guess we could say character development for Sabin and Elix. I think that makes sense. Kyodai are seemingly approached by JBL for some reason. Had this be a little foreshadowing backstage segment. JBL character development. Meanwhile, Akio and Sakota have a non-speaking appearance because they don't speak. Styles is interviewed before his match. Says that men like Tatanka are has-beens. Actually, no. Even has-beens, but never were. It never was. Kind of a dickhead thing to say, but also AJ is, you know, a dickhead heel, so makes sense. Tony Schimmel, he is the interviewer, obviously. Tonka, off screen. Just kind of let AJ Cook test. Okay. Styles looks as though he is going to keep on attacking Tatanka, Jerry Lynn comes out to put a stop. Stop AJ. Tatanka victim, and Jerry Lynn making the save. Lynn saves Tatanka. Make this like a quick little 3-minute thing. Jerry Lynn cutting a promo. AJ Styles. We could just say non-speaking appearance, like he's just on the ramp and shit, while Jerry Lynn is just on the mic. Lynn calls Styles. What's up, Brat? Says he wants to face him on SmackDown. I think we could do like one more little thing where we have a little Eddie slash JBL slash Booker slash Taker video. This kind of thing is just a, oh, this is just going over everything that's happened with these guys in like the past like, couple of months. And also considering that this is Velocity and is taped after, like, it's taped and goes up after SmackDown. So my vision for it is just like, oh, this would include like stuff that happens on the SmackDown that's about to come on up, you know? All right, 64 minutes. Let's add like one more minute to the first tag match. Okay, analysis. Oh, AJ's being used too much on the show. Okay, then just off screen on this segment. Okay, yeah, that's all that needed to be done. Okay. All right, and a 76 to start the show off. That's pretty nice. 75 when we keep it going. Okay. Yeah, 49 for the tag match. Okay, that ain't too bad. Kirby and TJ Maxx, not the best ratings, but also gotta bear in mind these guys are like unknown completely. So, mm. But yeah, I think I'll sign him. I think I'll bring him in to the developmental, and hopefully in like a year's time there's something. All right, and Heyman kind of promo for these guys. Got about 58, about what I expected. Evan Courageous with a fucking 40. Okay. Evan might get signed. Pulling out like a random fucking 40. And Christian York and Evan are also like really good together too. So these guys might be brought up to actually be a tag team? Maybe. Bare minimum, I'm signing those guys to developmental as well. JBL looked pretty alright with these guys. Sakota wasn't even speaking and underperformed. That's crazy, actually. What the hell? The Styles promo got a 66. Very good considering how unknown he is. The match had a 59. God, AJ and Tatanka, of all people, have Chem. Okay. So that was with a 72, though. You would hope that would carry the match a little bit more. Tatanka must have very much held it down. Okay, and the 58 close things out, so yeah, 63. Yeah, fair enough. Very average velocity, but it's fine. Okay, and let's see. So we have 193 points. Can I get a good creative finish? I can. Can I get a good creative character idea? No. One more time. There we go. And I'll leave it at 63 so I can spend more next time. No more locker room incidents. Okay. So this is our first post pay-per-view show for SmackDown. And so I'm thinking we do a big tag match main event to kind of close out the storylines we got going on right now. So we do Eddie and Taker versus Booker and JPL. Big tag main event. That will set up at the start of the show. I want Booker to win. And if I can get Booker to win, then I think we're good. Yes, okay. Yeah, let me just emphasize that he is going to pin Eddie. Because my goal for the next pay-per-view is Eddie versus Booker. And hopefully by then, Angle should be recovered, I think. Hang on, let me look. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could build Kurt to be the next pay-per-view opponent, but I think I'll use Kurt on the pay-per-view to kind of set it up. I think that's the route to go down. Or wait, no, it's a Raw pay-per-view next. Okay, so never mind. Booker is like the filler opponent, and then next pay-per-view we got Kurt and Eddie. Okay. That's how we do it. Oh yeah, I need to add Teddy. Oh, well, I was okay. All right. Yeah. I got it. Oh wait, I need to add Jerry. Oh no, Jerry Lynn's in the okay. I see. I understand it now. I'll need to end off this storyline. So, well, what's a match I could use Rob and okay, actually, 6-man tag. This SmackDown is very much gonna have a lot of like pay-per-view fucking like throwbacks. Just to end things off. Renee, Akio, and Sakota. For a team-in match between all these guys, Cena goes over, steals the show. Let's do like another big cruiserweight. I don't know. We need to get Paul London like a good win against a heel cruiserweight. Mm, let's do Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble can take the loss, I think. Jamie's not really like a, yeah, high spots cruiserweight. Well, London is very much so. Just a regular match, but have him go like all out. Makes sense. And oh yeah, Paul London wins. And we'll put the title on the line. Why not? All right, let's get like one more match in so we can have like a wild brawl. And we'll do Bubba and Devon against Too Cool tonight. Again, defend the tag titles in this match. Wild brawl. Dudley boys go over. Oh, I finally made this fucking storytelling. This should not be steal the show. Fuck no. Fuck no. Okay. So we got 4 really good matches on our show. Uh, okay, yeah. So the opening should be Eddie Town Hall. Eddie comes out to thank the fans for supporting him against JBL. Start that off, have it be like a 3-minute little like thing. A kind of promo. JBL is off screen. Then we had a copy of part 1. Then we have JBL kind of promo. Add on to the new part. Comes out to say that Guerrero screwed him out of winning. Then dot 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 dot. Booker T comes out to tell JBL to go to the back of the line. JBL isn't willing. Then Austin comes out, tells both heels to kiss and make up. Because tonight they face Eddie and Taker. Yeah, the others can let the others have like non-speaking appearances in this one. Okay, okay. Improvised dialogue. 12-minute town hall to open up SmackDown, but also it's like, you get these guys constantly coming out, blah 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 blah. All right. Dudley boys speak on Too Cool ahead of their match. Let this be like a little 6-minute interview backstage, retaped character development. Bubba Ray being interviewed. Devon being interviewed. Spike being interviewed. We'll have Tony doing the interview. We got Rikishi off screen. Scotty Too Hottie also off screen. As it looks like the two teams are going to make up, Sabin and Skipper attack all four, all five with chairs. Because Spike Dudley's also here. So we gotta have Spike also get fucking killed. Because, you know, we fucking hate Spike Dudley. We fucking hate Spike Dudley. We want him dead. uh, so Sabin is an attacker, along with Skipper. So we go to Spike, victim, Bubba, victim, Devon, victim, Kishi, victim, Scotty Too Hottie is also a victim. Let's reduce it a little bit though. 3-minute attack angle. Not 6-minute one. 6 minutes is a little long. I think I might get like penalized for having like fucking Kishi and goddamn Scotty on too long if I did that. Okay. So now I want to do a Paul London interview segment viewed about AJ's recent comments. London says that he's going to prove AJ wrong. I was gonna add wrong tonight, but yeah, you can leave it at that. You can leave it at that. It's fine. Yeah, a little foreshadowing, sure. Paul London being interviewed, and yeah, Gene. We'll have Gene Okerlund interview him this time. Yeah, and if I do another Paul London thing, it might be a little much. Though, what I can do is Styles is looking on at the match when Lynn comes up to Styles. Lynn confronts Styles about his lack of respect. Backstage. You know what? Yeah, this is just a character development thing for both of them. And we'll have Paul London off screen. Heyman enters the room, tells Lynn that Styles doesn't need advice from has-beens like him. You know, let's make the Heyman bit like 4 minutes. I think that works. And actually, okay, after the like tag team match, I want to do like a Austin and Angle segment. Angle confronts Austin about making the main event match. Angle tries to tell Austin that he doesn't have booking power. Make it a bit of a comedy, like content type angle backstage in his office. Kurt character development, Steve character development. Austin tells Kurt that he most certainly does, since Kurt seems to be in better health. Tells Kurt that since he's in better health, the board is looking to find a replacement. There we go. Well, if Theodore Long just be off screen, just kind of like teasing him. Actually, these should both be foreshadowings, you know, and improvised. There we go. Yeah, that could have been just like a single 1-part 6-minute backstage segment. Whatever. Cena, RVD, and Ray are interviewed about their upcoming match. JD asks the three men what they plan to do next. Ray and RVD look at Cena's belt. Yeah, improvise. All right. Yeah, because I'm thinking maybe you could do like Cena, RVD, and Ray for like a little bit on TV, whereas RVD and Ray both kind of want the US title, and they tried to beat Cena for it, but it's just like it doesn't work out. So it's like whatever. It's all good. Because I'm thinking like they try doing that, and then it's they kind of get into a feud with JBL and his eventual cabinet, you know. JBL and T confront each other backstage. Booker tells Bradshaw to not get in his way. Well, backstage segment with these guys. Charmel. A little bit character development for her. Turn Charmel. Okay. Is interviewed ahead of his match. Says that he's looking forward to teaming with Taker. Interviewed. Yeah, we'll have Howard Finkel do the interview. Off screen, off screen, and off screen. Post match, Booker, he takes out Eddie and Taker. Yeah, we'll do a serious bit. Let's give like a stunt bump to the Undertaker. Let's have Taker take like a bit of a stunt bump here. Attacker, the Undertaker, victim, Eddie, victim. All right, bet, bet. Let's start the show. See how it goes. We got an 87 to start the show off, even with Charmel's as a tease heel turn. And people aren't very thrilled about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Tag team turmoil gets like a 60, makes sense. And then we have a 73 for the match itself. Devon doing better than Bubba. Okay, Devon, I see you. $61 for Sabin and Skipper doing the attack. $94. Wow. Okay. This is what happens when you have fucking Austin on your brand. 62 for the promo here. And 64 for the match itself. London doing worse than Noble did in the match. That's kind of shocking. Though London was off his game. And we had a 66 segment for Lynn confronting Styles and Heyman getting involved in the segment. Okay. Gain some heat for these storylines that are going to go away. A little sad, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It does get RVD and Ray Ray a little more over with no script, so that's good. Turn being a complete disaster for Charmel, it's fine. It's just I don't want Booker T to be harmed by Charmel being a face while he's heel still, because I want Booker T as a heel for like a little while. All right, the tag match with all these guys was pretty fine. Cena was off his game, but it's okay. Cena versus Dupree did lose a bit of heat, but it's not because of him, so that's fine. Oh, I should have done some stuff in the Road Agent notes to end these storylines. My fault. I'll do it for this. Okay, hold on. End storyline. And Supernatural Sucker with this storyline, this segment. And then we end the Guerrero versus JBL storyline here. And Eddie with a 90 fucking promo. God damn, Eddie. So goddamn good at this. I love Eddie Guerrero. And the tag match got a fucking 90. Holy shit. Fucking Eddie and Taker doing pretty damn good on my roster right now. And we finish off the show with an 88 attack segment. 85 SmackDown. That's got to be one of our best SmackDowns, I think, right? We've gained more pop if we had more viewers in certain areas. But that just means, you know, we're doing really good right now. Jim Neidhart. Hi, buddy. Let's see here. Mae Young leaving the business. Thank God. Thank fucking God, man. Uh, no, thank you. I don't want AI viewers in here. Fuck off. Hell no. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Oh, Cena has an opinion. Chris Sabin doesn't connect with the fans. Buddy. Hey, man, listen. Sabin is gonna connect. Trust. Also, crazy that Cena is saying that. He hasn't even been here all that long. Bro's getting over and immediately is like, fuck off. She's a little annoyed, but it's fine. Give her a bunch of money. She'll get over it. Uh, okay. Abysso, he's been getting really popular for me lately, which, very cool. Just need to get Daniels to that level as well. If I can get Daniels up there too, that will be great. Okay. Let me look at everybody who has like piss poor momentum. Okay. Let me see. So let me alter Terry. Okay. So Bunker, he has, I don't know if he needs it right now. Actually, let me reset some. Sean, he has been losing a good bit, so let's give him the character idea. Why high momentum? Actually, what is Shelton's momentum looking like? Very hot momentum. Okay. Jeff Hardy has very warm momentum. Matt Hardy also has very warm momentum. Batista, very hot. Ric Flair, very warm. Orton is white hot. And Orton has less. Or actually, no, Orton's more popular than Flair is at the moment. Okay. Never mind, I was mistaken. Kane is currently considered a major star, but he only has warm momentum, so I should give him this just so. Okay, he's just up to very warm now. Okay. I mean that's workable. I can work with him being very warm right now. Uh and he get Kane some wins on Raw now. I'm actually looking at this. He has not had like a big win yet. Because I want Kane to be fucking up there. Okay, hi. It looks like everything connected just fine. Looks like we're back. I'm not sure what happened there. Uh, anyway, we're back. So terribly sorry for that. But yeah, Triple H should win this match. Have him go over. You know what? Let's have Christian get in Jericho's way during the match. Like it looks like Triple H is gonna lose to Jericho, but fucking Christian does some shit and fucks over Jericho. Just has like one final fuck you to Jericho before he gets going. Sean, Edge, Randy, and Christian. This is kind of ballsy of me, but I want Christian to win this because I want Christian to go against Benoit next. And we'll make this a steal the show. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. We can do last man standing between Mick Foley and Regal, I think. 20 minutes between these guys, and it's a storytelling match. A-Train comes in at one point and fucks over Foley a bit. Oh, really? Damn, okay. Then maybe we do 20 minutes, not all out, but we do slow build instead. Actually, okay, let me modify the booking real quick. Mick, I want you to take like a fucking crazy bump in the match. Is there like a crazy bump thing I can use for this match? No, there's not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I wanted to just find something I could use to like write off Mick Foley from TV for a bit, but I can't find it. Let's do a tag team match. There's really not a lot of teams on Raw the Hardys can face off against. Actually, okay, no, I know what to do. Jeff and Matt going against Abyss and Christopher Daniels. And the Hardy Boys go over via pinning Christopher Daniels. WB World Tag Team. And now I just need to think of what would be a good match for Shelton on the pay-per-view with his Intercontinental title. Because canonically it can just be like fucking anybody on Raw that's not doing anything. Uh, oh, you know what? Let's do Shelton Benjamin versus Batista on pay-per-view. Bit of a thrown together match, but I think it works. Yeah, Shelton going all out. Yeah. Oh wait, forgot to put the title on the line. WB Intercontinental. There we go. I think this works. Uh, let me think here, or let me think. Yeah, no. I think these are like the obvious matches to book ahead of time. I'm not sure which other. Oh, fucking yeah, right. I forgot. I have a women's title match put on pay-per-view. Whoopsie. Uh, yeah, Trish and Victoria. Trish goes over here and becomes the new women's champion at Bad Blood. I think letting Victoria have a long reign makes sense. Okay. Now let's go ahead and start skipping over to the next show. Hopefully my setup here doesn't shit itself like it did earlier. I'm not really sure what happened there. Ah, jeez. TEW is very nice to play, but I will say the thing that sucks about it for me anyway is just how long it takes to fucking load sometimes. Ooh. I gotta I gotta stare at wrestlers trying to be very, very serious. Marshall Knox. I have no fucking clue who this guy is. I'm sorry I don't have any more exciting bits of commentary to add on at the moment. Shit just takes a while, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to say over just like staring at certain guy's face, you know? Oh, look at this guy. He's got his tongue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's got awful fucking stats too. Jesus Christ. This, God. Ricky Banderas claims a belt. All right, Ricky, I see you. Oh, Molly Holly's now a technician. Okay. We got some house shows that are doing good numbers. Umaga is back. Shad Gaspar. Okay, broken nose. Uh, actually, is JTG gonna be around anytime soon, or is he like not in yet? Kate, I know you're wanting to come up, but I don't think you lost your fucking developmental title yet. Okay, you have. All right, then I'll call you back up. Maven still has his universal title. Uh, have him show up on TV a bit. Actually, did get him a bit more over, didn't it? Same for Punk. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Ah, fuck. Wait. Okay, it doesn't hold the all right. We're getting a Nick Dinsmore, Sean O'Hare. Sean's currently the fucking OPW champ. When's his contract run out with us? Okay, September in 04. I see. Well, I do want to keep him around, but I'll let him have a little run with the OVW title down south and then bring him back up. I think that's my goal with Mr. O'Hare. Souls. Lost Souls. One for Daniels. Basically, I'm just envisioning it being like Abyss does the. No, this is a terrible name. Actually, hold on. Black Hole Slam BME combo. There we go. And then we got Mr. Daniels, King, Choke Slam, BME. All right, there we go. I think these work. All right, and let's do an episode of Heat real quick. All right, let's do a show here in the Great Lakes. 42 years old. Sure, man, we'll have you come in as a jobber real quick. Okay, okay. Everyone but Mick Foley and Rick are doing good. It's fun to see. Garrison, how are you doing? He's just fine. He is just fine. You know what? I'll have Garrison get a nice win on Raw, not Raw Heat. over Steven Richards. Our favorite guy, Steven. Okay. And fucking gotta think of a couple of other guys that have a match on Heat. Uh, you know what? Assume he is recognizable now. You know what? I do wonder if I should turn Tori heel. I think that might be the play. Have her be heel to go against some of the other like women who are faces and kind of need the bump. So I think I'll start that off by having Tori lose to Gale. Have Gale kind of dominate the match too. Tori didn't even complain about that. Thank you, Tori. uh, let's get the Hurricane having a match on Heat 2 over the fucking jabroni we brought in, Matt. Let's just have Hurricane dominate that. Very bleh in terms of matches, but I do intend on advancing some storylines here. Actually, hold on real quick. I want to start a new stable. Is there any, like, king? Yeah, just use the kingdom fucking pictures here. Kings of the Ring. William Regal, Nick Dinsmore, A-Train. Regal leads. Dinsmore is a member. A-Train's is a muscle. Okay, okay. All of our factions are doing pretty good momentum-wise, it looks like. Let's modify the stable a little bit. AJ Styles, Deputy. There we go. I think that works. And now let's do some angles. Heat opens up with Terry Funk meeting Hurricane backstage. Funk tells the kid he's better than this. Terry Funk character development, the Hurricane character development. Actually, hang on. I do want to change up Hurricane's gimmick. Prepare a gimmick change. Yeah, I'm kind of envisioning the change. Essentially, what I want to do with Hurricane right now is I want to make him a bit more of a actually like serious character. You know what I mean? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Kane is interviewed. I think that's happening. I don't think that is. Uh, so Styles is actually the guy who I think we will make into, the guy. Uh, oh my God, a guy playing ATW save, and he wanted to make AJ Styles the guy. Whoa, I have never seen that in my life. Saban looks like he is going to be doing pretty good for us. Uh, I think he'll definitely serve as like that upper mid guy for quite some time. Definitely have a run on one of the brands. I feel like he would be that guy in like 2010. He gets that like big run with the title, and then you know doesn't win as much as he could. Garrison Cade and Nick Dinsmore are also seen as next big things, which is interesting. Ray's pretty hot right now, so is AJ, Stacy, and both Hardy Bros. Honestly, I think Jeff's gonna end up being a main event guy, especially because it's me booking it. I know me. I like Jeff Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy. I want him to be one of our best guys. Booker T is fucking showing up in the show stealers section. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. It looks like everything's good. It looks like it anyway. Uh, I am very annoyed at my internet providers. I don't want to fucking have to stop yet another stream just so I can complain to the people who provide me my internet, but I think I might have to. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh my goodness. I just want to stream my funny little game for these people that actually watch. That would be so nice. Okay, I'm hoping now that we can keep this working and we can keep it going for at least a little bit longer. Okay? That's the hope. That is the hope. Uh Fuck, now I forgot who I was gonna even sign to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I see my boys. I see my boys. I see my boys. Raymond as a baby. Uh, yeah, they both got war momentum. So did Bashams. But you know what? Chris Sabin and Elix are much better at carrying people to good matches. So Brett Matthews and Ryan Myers, come on down. Oh, I swear to God. Oh my fucking. Oh. Are we gonna work? Are we going to work? I okay, hang on. Hopefully we can actually get through this today. I am so sorry for how many issues we have had. It has been annoying me too. Do not worry. I am very much annoyed by this as well. Anyway, let's let's book our last match for Velocity here. And I'm not quite sure who to give our last Velocity match to today. Hmm. We could do. You know what? JBL hasn't been wrestling much lately in terms of like actually getting win. Actually, okay, he has been wrestling a good amount. He just hasn't gotten a win in a minute. So, Funaki, get out of here, brother. Funaki, you're going out here. You're doing the job to Bradshaw, baby. It's like good old times. It's just like good old times. Bradshaw dominates. Just fucking kills Funaki. He just kills Funaki. All right. And that is these are our velocity matches tonight. Nothing crazy, but it's velocity. What do you want from me? Do you want me to book like a fucking prime rib level of a show? Trust me, you're not getting that from velocity in any year. Fuck no. Uh, we'll do a 6 minute little video segment. It's got a bit of comedy to it. Austin is seen at WWE headquarters with his new buddy Teddy Long. Okay, Steve Austin doesn't want to be scripted. That's fine. Just a little segment with her at the headquarters. JBL promo. JBL in the ring, just, cut a little bit of a promo here, talking about how it's, he should be like WWE champion right now, but he's not. So he's a little peeved about that, obviously. Um, Heyman puts over Felix and Skipper. Says that the Dudley boys have nothing on Gen Next. Six minutes backstage interview. We could say the hype interview. Paul Heyman. Kind of promo. Chris Sabin. Background player. Felix Skipper. Background player. And yeah, those are all the details we need. All right. Now let's do another little backstage promo thing. Rene Dupree says that he wants to become a champ by the end of the year. Yeah, we'll make this like a foreshadowing promo. Why not? Why not? We'll have him being interviewed. We'll make this a little backstage interview. And Tony Schimmel will be our interviewer today. Ron Killings speaks about his deal with Heyman. This little interview will be a bit of a tease as to what this could possibly be. Being interviewed. Who are my interviewers again? Search contract type. No, that's not it. What the fuck? What am I looking for? I guess it would be personality. Okay, yeah. Then let's do fucking Josh Matthews. You can interview Ron Killings here. Then we'll put Paul Heyman as being off screen. Feel Long underperformed. I mean, he is in a segment with Steve Austin. That's gonna happen. Yeah, you know what? Complete turn for Teddy. Extremely marketable. Gives small boost to star quality as well. Okay. Cool. A 70 to open up Velocity. I was saying Velocity ain't shit, but, maybe I was wrong. 83 promo. Just him cutting the fucking promo, man. You know, JBL, maybe I was wrong about you. Maybe we were all wrong about you back in the day. 81 promo from Heyman about Sabin and Elix. This a lot of this shit that could have been on SmackDown. A lot of this shit that could have been on SmackDown. All right, Brian Myers, Brett Matthews, 14 and 15. Not that much above their not much that much above their pop, I'm pretty sure. Well, then again, they probably have like no pop, like at all. So surprised the crowd was still kind of hot for it. Rene Dupree with a 73. Okay, okay, Rene, you're cooking. Then Ron Killings with a 71 promo and a 54 match. Ron did like a 62 performance wise, and a 71 velocity. What the fuck? I think that velocity ended up being better than some of the Raws we booked. What the hell? What the hell? All right, we're getting some heat here, huh? We're cooking now. Safe bet Benoit finish. Likely to succeed character idea for The Rock. That's actually kind of nice. Got a lot of really good character ideas today. Good, good, good. So since we have all these nice character ideas, let's go to The Rock. He has very hot momentum right now. So Rock, your character idea? Failure. Ooh, ooh. I mean, he still has hot momentum. So you know what? I don't want to risk it anymore after that. Vince, you have a character idea. Extremely risky. Well, you gave it to me. Well, well, kind of. Yeah. Hey, man, I kind of knew what would happen. What's your pop is same everywhere. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll have you start joining in some segments. Maybe. So Rocky's at that like level where you start being considered as a star. I see. Okay. Jeff, you've got very warm momentum. And you're like almost there at being like a star. What if I give you one more character idea? Well, I'm not testing these out. Not yet, anyway. Let's look at all the people with not great momentum. Let's look at all the people with cool momentum. So, Vince, Tori, Dreamer, Funkers, Terry. Kishi's got cool momentum. Safe bet for Kishi. Failure! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Oh. Those are safe bets, too. Oh, no. Ooh, you don't like seeing that. You really don't. Ooh. Ooh. He might end up being seen as like just recognizable after that many fucking failures. Good lord. Garrison Cade fucking creative finish. No, we're not fucking using that. JBL's got near certainty. Hunter's got a safe bet. Sean's got a likely to succeed. Gimmick idea is being used for Hurricane, near certainty, likely to succeed, safe bet, and safe bet for Benoit with his creative finish. We got a lot of good creative finishes. It's just, oh boy, oh man, that hurts. That hurts seeing that for fucking. Oh man. Let me look back at some things. So, Great American Bash. These are what the matches we're building to. I forgot to remove Big Show versus Tommy. Big Show won't be back for the Bash. He'll be back for King of the Ring, I think. Actually, he might not even be back for King of the Ring. Actually, no. He'll be back for King of the Ring. He'll be there. He'll be there. Anywho, Brett, we're gonna offer you a legitimate contract, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to wait till after the fucking after the fucking show. Actually, hold on. While I'm thinking about people we signed on for a one-off appearance. 6,000. Then TJ Mac. These guys are mostly just to help make the Hardys a bit more happy. But also, I saw some potential in both these guys when I had them wrestle for me. And it looks like they got some pop out of it. You know, they actually got a little bit of something out of it. Oh, there were some other guys. Hold on. Before you get too far ahead, I want to look at show history and look at some of the other guys who did decently. Yes. It was Christian York and Evan Courageous. Okay. Christian York. Bring him in for contract. And then we can do the same for Evan. The York and Evan, I feel like I could actually bring in to be like on the main roster already. Meanwhile, Brett and fucking Brian definitely gotta wait for just a little bit. Though, we'll do a quick little pre-show match for those guys. Have them do another little quick thing. Put them against the Bashams, Danny and Doug. Danny and Doug, the Bashams. Put them in the ring against the Bashams. Let the Bashams get a quick little win. We'll do like another small time. Oh, who's like a okay. Actually, hang on. Kishi, Big Vito. Let's let Kishi get like a win on Vito in the pre-show. Kishi, dominate. There we go. Okay, and now we can actually start booking our SmackDown. So we need to have at least one major star in the main event tonight. So it's either Booker, Eddie, or Taker in the main event tonight. Booker is doing gangbusters right now, so I want Booker T to keep riding that wave of momentum that he's got right now. He's at 87 pop. He is like crazy over right now. Who is a babyface he can go over? He could. Rob, I think Rob is the answer. Booker T and Rob Van Dam in a match. Booker T goes over. We'll make this steal the show. And Booker T wins with a tainted victory. I wish there was like an accidental distraction. Like option that wasn't like botched interference, you know? Like I would want it to be that Ray accidentally costed Rob the match, you know? Like that's my vision for it. Would be that like Ray got involved and fucking oh shit, Rob, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like hit you in the fucking face with that. That's my bad. Uh y'all may have just heard that sound. I just realized. I clicked something off screen and it made the fucking amazing digital circus bubble blah noise. So ugh. Okay, Killings is at a 45 right now, pop wise. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna do AJ and Jerry Lynn this week. So low key, these guys can get away with being cruiserweights who have a storytelling match, but we'll make it all out. You know, telling the story of AJ just being better than Jerry Lynn because Jerry Lynn's fucking old. He's an old bastard. All right. Let's do a six-man tag where we have Chris Sabin, Elix Skipper, and Umaga versus the Dudley Boys. Devon and Spike. This is like Umaga's big return match. So Umaga's gonna go over. Okay. This is a pretty stacked SmackDown card so far. So we just need to do like one more big match before we end things off here. Hmm. You know what? Let's give Renee some fucking cred tonight. Let's have Renee go over Hardcore Holly. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks good to me. All right, now let's start things off. So Booker T opens SmackDown with a town hall. Booker T celebrates destroying the Undertaker. Says no one can beat him. Yeah, this is a 6-minute little gloat fest from Booker. None too crazy. Booker T cutting the promo. And we got Eddie, who is off screen. Then we got Taker, who is also off screen. And Taker won't be back before the end of the show. And this little segment here will be a 4-minute thing where we have Rob Van Dam coming on out and shit talking Booker T, because of course he does. RVD comes out, tells Booker that if he wants a shot at Eddie, then he's gotta go through RVD. Save details here. And copy part 2, where once again Steve Austin comes out confirms the match to a big pop. Steve Austin cutting a promo. Rob Van Dam working the crowd. Booker T working the crowd. And we can say improvise because, Austin will fucking kill me if I have a segment where there is no script. After commercial, we come back to Angle yet again, bitching to Austin. Austin tells Kurt that he's done. Austin tells Kurt he's done. Oh, what the fuck? That he tells Kurt he's done so. Yeah, that's how we'll shorten it too. So first little thing. Steve Austin, character development. Kurt, character development. Austin tells Kurt that the board has laid him off. Save details. As they're backstage. Austin introduces Kurt to his replacement, Teddy Long. Renee storms backstage after the match. He gets in Cena's face. And make this little character development thing. Renee Dupree, character development. John Cena, character development. And Eminem, character development. Renee storms into Cena's locker room, demands another match. RVD and Ray enter, scaring off Renee, but they also look at Cena's US title. M says Cena's got his hand. Cena's got this. So Rob Van Dam and Ray are in this as well. This is once again setting up the whole Rob Van Dam, John Cena feud. Before Gen Next face the Dudley Boys in a 6-man tag, they want to introduce their partner. That'd be a little surprise segment. Umaga returns from the Isle of Samoa. Had this be like a 4-minute segment. Umaga, working the crowd. Chris Sabin, working the crowd. Helix Skipper, working the crowd. Bubba Ray, working the crowd. Yvonne, working the crowd. Spike, working the crowd. And Paul Heyman cutting the promo. Backstage, Styles congratulates Jen Next on a great win. Him and Heyman seem to get along. Lynn barges passes. And passes by. There we go. Got it all to fit. We got it to fit. And yeah, just like a quick little 3-minute backstage thing. Styles character development. Paul Heyman character development. And Jerry Lynn character development. M interviews the champ. This is just gonna be like a 7-minute little thing, outside broadcast video that these guys put together, kind of a bit of a comedy segment where John Cena is being interviewed by Eminem. I think this, I don't know, it's just a funny idea to me. Just a very funny idea. You know what? Yeah, improvised, especially because well, Styles looks to further harm Lynn as London comes out to make the save. Attacker, Jerry Lynn, no, victim, Paul London making the save. Nothing crazy to this segment, literally just fucking. Oh, Styles is gonna fuck up Jerry Lynn more. Oh no, here comes fucking Paul London. He's making the save. That's crazy. uh, JBL is seen talking to both Fashions. Backstage interview, pre-taped, tease. So John Bradshaw Layfield being interviewed. Josh Matthews, interviewer. Danny, background player. Doug, also background player. Booker T promo. This is simply just Booker T being backstage with Charmel as he talks about fucking Eddie and Rob, Taker. Okay, we'll make it a 6-minute promo. Booker starts to celebrate his win when ... Booker T celebrates in the ring with Charmel. Working the crowd. T, working the crowd. Eddie appears on the Tron in front of Booker's car, having destroyed it and sold the parts. A Guerrero, he is cutting a promo. Charmel and fucking Book are distraught in the ring. And this is just Eddie getting back at Booker. And I think this is a pretty solid SmackDown. So let's see if the game agrees with me. Rikishi gets a bit of a win. Rump shaker, yeah, alright, yeah, that's for true. 59, considering he has chilly momentum. Fair enough, man. Oh, I skipped past that fucking other match. Whoops. Well, I'm sure it was fine. Can I go back to the booking screen? Can I just... Okay, I got like a 42. The Town Hall got like a 90 overall rating, which, again, makes sense. Then we have an 88 here. You know, having Teddy be in these like big segments is actually going to help him later on when he has to do stuff on his own. Fair enough. Rene Dupree getting the win over on Hardcore Holly. Got an 84th segment here for Renee storming backstage and then getting scared off by RVD and Ray. Because you know he's outmatched. There's three baby faces here. I can't fight three baby faces. I'm the heel. Yeah, we start the new storyline here with Umaga's comeback. And the match itself gets a 67. We ain't talking no brain rot here, though. Umaga, though, with a fucking 74 rated right here. God damn, that's a goat right there. Low key, him and Bubba kind of carried the match, which you know, kind of I did expect because you know Saban and Elix Skipper are not brawlers, not at all. Styles, Lynn, and Heyman. Makes sense. 69. John C and Eminem getting an 86 on their promo together. That's gonna definitely help Cena's pop overall. Lynn and Styles, both 72. They have great chemistry, and Styles was a little off his game, but they still pulled out a 75 out of their asses. God damn, okay. Like, the crowd did not fucking care, but it's just like, Styles and Lynn are just so good that, like, they're gonna care. And Paul London coming in the segment with and he gets like a 73. People fuck with Paul London a little bit, it looks like. JBL with a 67 promo. Booker T, meanwhile, cutting like an 88. Ooh. Booker. That's my guy. Booker T and Rob Van Dam pull out a fucking 93. Rob Van Dam was off his game, but he pulled out an 87. This fucking guy, Rob Van Dam, like promo wise, he's not great, but everything else about Rob Van Dam, amazing. 10 out of 10. But like the promo shit is the only reason he's not like the world champion right now. Charmel being part of this, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have had her reacting as much, but I don't know. I just think the idea of Booker T watching Eddie Guerrero destroy his fucking like nice ass car, just like him looking on at the screen, just be like, "Oh fuck." I think Booker T would have some great facial expressions for it, but all right, 84 SmackDown. We're still very good. We're in that mid 80 range right now, every week. So, you know what, man? That's what we like to see. And we also like to see the fact that my internet seems to be working fine. I have yet to see any major drops out of nowhere. I think I literally just needed to reset my router. I think that was literally it. And I'm a little upset that that's all it took to make things sound good, to make things sound like I'm actually, doing something. Ugh. Sometimes it is that simple. Sometimes it really is just that simple. You just gotta fucking do some shit. Okay, Arn Anderson. Brother, we got you for like another 10 years, Arn. Brother, come on. You're a lifer. You're a lifer. But Ray Dudley talks well, according to Eddie Guerrero. Oh, yeah. Is DDT offering a exclusive deal to Kenta? Just a handshake deal. I don't see a reason that him getting more work is going to be a bad thing. I don't see that being the thing at all. Jushin Liger and Kenta had a match? Fucking 82. Possibly best match on the show, because the show was like a 78. Okay. You know what? That's pretty awesome sauce, actually. A lot of Jushin and Kenta teaming up together. That's interesting. Like, they teamed up a lot together and then faced off against each other a lot. Kenta, though, he seems to be doing pretty well in the ring. He's got like 62s. He's like doing low to mid 60s right now. Which, considering how young he is, that is pretty damn good. He has an agitator personality type, though, so that is something to consider. That, like, he would start bullshit up with people. Okay. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now I remember. Now that I know they are active. Oh, wait. I am on... Okay, yeah. It's just female. Female wrestlers I can see right now. Brett Matthews. My man. My dog. The future Zack Ryder, baby. All right. Now, Brian, let's get you in here too, man. Get these young studs on my roster. These guys who can most certainly be something. Because look at these fucking stats, man. They're starting off already, like, kind of... Like, they got all the potential in the world. All the potential in the world to be something. especially Mr. Zack Ryder. He has so much fucking potential. One could call them potential men. So we got a lot of contracts I can go through. Let's hopefully they actually do go through. Actually, now that I am thinking about guys, I know he's open and about right now. And I want to shortlist him. I love Brody Lee. I love Brody Lee. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm looking at all this. This looks amazing. This looks amazing to me. Like this guy's got a lot of upside. He's got like no pop or anything, but we don't care about the fact he's got no pop. What we care about is the fact that he can do so much good for us. But JBL is at an 81. Has he been at an 81 this whole time? No. But and again, him being a part of the winning team last week definitely helps a lot. Eddie, he's got white hot momentum, but he's not like all that much more popular. In fact, I kind of cut his popularity down a good bit. And then when thinking about it, ooh, so that's always fun. Uh, Discord had an update and decided to open that window for whatever fucking reason. We're not opening Discord on the stream window. No, I want it to still be open so I can see if anyone DMs me about anything important. I just don't want you people seeing my DMs. I don't want you knowing what I get up to in private. All right? Nobody needs to know what I do except me and the people who want to see what my streams are about. I don't need you to know the type of brain rot I'm sending people. I don't need you to know that. Oh man, my fucking back of my neck is itchy, and we are currently in our loading phase. So shit's gonna take a minute. It will take a fucking minute. Because this game likes long load times, baby. All right. So we got a couple contracts that are going through. All these guys, NXT bound, baby. Oh, yeah. Sorry, great gimmick. Very good gimmick. Great gimmick. Very good gimmick. But it's got those issues. So we're gonna we're gonna not apply it because again, uh, to me that's a little. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Au revoir! I love it. I love when JR fucking calls that move. It sounds so fucking stupid. Right. Yes. So we need to make this an inactive unit, unfortunately, but you know they are kind of a shit team apparently. Apparently they're not good. Uh, do we have any other new teams we can add? All right. So Team Makaton. Oh, they don't have a finisher. Okay. Well, whatever. Any perception to be decided. Brody Lee! Go down to NXT, brother. Christian York, NXT, my friend. Evan Courageous, NXT for you, my man. Kirby Mack, NXT. And TJ Mack, you got NXT as well. Alright, we got all of our new signings down in NXT right now. Hopefully they come up and end up doing some good work down there. As Maven finally lost the... He still holds on to the Universal title. Maven, I can't call you up till they make you drop it. I can't. They haven't even used you since then. So I don't know what's going on down there. But I know I need you to lose it before I can call you up, man. Please. Please. Child companies. Let me look at like their fucking schedule. Oh, Shannon Moore's down there, and he's fucking... Shannon Moore. 2 over down there. Dexter Point Dexter. That's a fucked up looking... Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, so I'm thinking a bunch of these people I'm gonna start including on a couple of shows. Mainly like have them all come on as like background players or whatnot in certain scenes. Like say this Raw, I'm gonna have a Triple H and fucking Jericho brawl that happens backstage. Where it's just like fucking, oh shit, they're just fighting all over the arena, and we see a bunch of the fucking NXT people like backstage and acting as security and trying to help out and shit. All right, we got Brett Matthews and Brian Myers. Yeah, yeah. No. We're not playing that gimmick. Hell no. Dude, the dude gimmick though. That's good shit right there. Uh Face. Brian still having work face. Send away to NXT. Send away NXT. Then let's just look at developmental, see if they're still going by Brett Major. Oh, okay. And he's going by Kurt Hawkins down there. Okay, okay. Brian Majors. A bro gimmick. Hell, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, just have them both appear on. We're just gonna have a bunch of our developmental guys start appearing more on TV. Whether that be, oh, they're coming in from Heat, or oh shit, they got like a little match on Raw. Just give them a little bit of some, because like if a guy on the level of Shannon can be seen as a major star, I want them to like come up every now and then. That way, hopefully, soon we can have more guys looking like actual stars and shit. Like Kenny Omega is definitely a guy I'm considering doing that for. For sure, for sure. All right. All right, let's continue on. See if we can get to the next show. Get that booked through. Uh, Everything's looking all right in terms of just things going through. Ugh. Alan Allen. Interesting. Okay. My cat is right in front of my monitor. Hold on. Meow. Come here, buddy. All right, Arn Anderson is going to be a road agent for us for the next 10 years. Hell yeah. All right, Kenta officially hired by DDT on a handshake deal. Definitely going to let him go through with that. Raven. Yeah, he has a written contract with TNA. As long as TNA doesn't try to do exclusive written, I'll let them have him for now. But eventually, I want Raven to come over because I want to do ECW in '05. That's what I want to do in '05. Okay. Yeah, Dane's looking good right here. Bad Blood is in just a couple of weeks. All right. So let's do Sunday Night Heat. And we're finally, we're going up into Canada. Let's do Alberta. Pick the best option. Locker room incidents. Mick Foley gave the locker room a lift. Good, good. As did Molly Holly. Trish and Terry helped create a fun and relaxed atmosphere. Okay, okay. Funley doing some good training, as is Regal. And let's do some team. Actually, you know what? Let's meddle. If I can, I want their relationship to be better. If we can possibly make this happen. Because if we can get them along, then I don't think we'll have many actual issues. Okay. So let's borrow a couple local. No, not local. But I wanted to borrow. So let's get the Major Brothers on TV. The Major Brothers. All right. So we'll have the Major Brothers in a match. Tag team. Heels. Yeah, Biss and Daniels. Let them get a win on Heat real quick. Brian Majors. Brett Major. If Biss gets to win. 14-minute match. Then let's do like another match. Let's borrow another one of our workers from NXT. Let's get Kennedy. Yeah. Let's have him go against a Hurricane. Hurricane and Ken Kennedy. Have Hurricane go over. Yeah, let's make both of these 15-minute affairs. And okay. Heat. Opening recap. This little opening recap, just going over everything that's going on between Jericho and Triple H. Triple H, subject to video. Chris Jericho, subject to video. Chris Jericho speaks on Triple H. Backstage interview, pre-taped, character development. Chris Jericho being interviewed. Roddy Piper, interviewer. Backstage, Bunker tells Hurricane that he's getting better, but he has so much room to grow. 6 minutes, backstage, character development. Terry Funk, then the Hurricane. Lost Souls. Hype video. Backstage, 6 minutes. Video pre-taped. This, cut a promo. Christopher Daniels cutting a promo. Kane cutting a promo. Lost Souls look to further hurt the Jobbers when Benoit makes the save. This victim, Christopher Daniels, victim, Chris Benoit, attacker. Booking analysis. Daniels is being used too much. Okay, what if I just do 3-minute beatdown? Daniels is being slightly overused. You know what? Christopher Daniels, remove. 4 minutes. Okay. This is a fine enough episode of Heat. Jericho promo got 74. Hurricane and Ken Kennedy got us 56. Let the turn keep building. Lots a little bit of heat. 57 from these guys. 47. And then Benoit making the save got us an 83. Booking team meeting. Get some character ideas going. Near certainty. Likely to succeed. Let's get one more creative finish if we can. Another near certainty. Goddamn. Another near certainty. We're cooking. We are cooking. Took me having internet issues, but we're cooking. Alright, oh wait, no. I know. Kishi above everybody else kind of needs it the most. We fucked him over pretty hard. Cooled momentum. Now he has warm momentum, so now he's doing fine. Alright. So, I think I know what the main event's going to be. Especially because I don't think we're going to do this one-on-one match or pay-per-view. Gonna do Triple H versus Chris Benoit. 20 minutes of these guys on Raw. Benoit going over, storytelling, botched interference. Triple H gets hit by Abyss. Triple H is also at one point distracted by Chris Jericho. After like he tries to cheat, but Jericho fucks him over. And Abyss tries to come in to do some shit. That also gets screwed over. Triple H, I'm already making you look strong. In defeat. Victoria. Need her to face off against a women's wrestler who is credible enough. All the heels have good momentum. So we'll do Victoria and Jazz. Because low-key, I think they can cook. Victoria goes over. Wild Brawl. We'll put the title on the line. Oh, wait, shit. Actually, is there any, like, local guys from Canada that would be good to bring in? Shit. Okay. You know what? Let's bring in Jim. He's got, I mean, he's got no pop in the mod, but it's Jim Neidhart, you know? Or, oh, maybe Dr. Lufer. Actually, wait, hold on. Jericho might fuck with us if we do that. Jericho might be like, yeah, this guy knows what's up. Oh, it makes Lance Storm happy too. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Lance Storm. Do Lance Storm for Shelton Benjamin in Canada. What the fuck am I doing? I'm overcomplicating things. Sheldon. Lance Storm. This is like the easiest fucking layup for a Boehner IC title match. Sheldon goes over. Steal the show. God, I overcomplicate things too often. I'm gonna fit in one more match. And this is where I think we can bring in some other guys from developmental. Namely, I think we bring in Punkers and Scotty Goldman. Once again, have them on TV. Have them face the Hardy Boys. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, CM Punk, Scotty Goldman. Yeah, we defend the titles. Not against those guys. Okay. Got some nice matches on the card tonight. Alright, let's start things off. Evolution Town. Paul Hunter says that he's done enough waiting. He wants Benoit. Let Hunter and the rest of Evolution be out there. 5 minutes, all kind of promo on their respective people they do not fucking like. Whoops. Kind of promo. Edge is off screen. Chris Jericho off screen. Christian off screen. Benoit's off screen. I'm trying. to remember are... Okay, yeah. They're involved in the Jericho storyline now. Okay, right. Storyline development. Oh, this is... I want this to be 4 minutes. Then we had a copy of part 1. Benoit comes in to cut promo. Benoit accepts the challenge on one condition. Evolution can not be at ringside. Evolution cannot get involved. Let's change it to that statement. Okay. Jeff and Matt look to celebrate a win when ... Jeff and Matt celebrate with fans as this part be like 3 minutes. Jeff working the crowd. Matt working the crowd. A little hype segment. Then we had a new part. Lost Souls attack both Hardy Boys. Benoit makes the save. Hardy, victim. Jeff, victim. Abyss, attacker. Kane, attacker. Christopher Daniels, attacker. Chris Benoit making the save. Backstage, Benoit is checking up on both Hardy Boys. When Shelton appears, Benoit wishes Shelton luck tonight. No, well, that's enough. Ran out of space. Shelton, character development. Chris Benoit, character development. Jeff selling an injury. So is Matt. Character development. Kane off screen. William Regal off screen. Improvised. HBK interview. Actually, no. HBK and Orton. War of Words. HBK calls out Orton to the ring. Storyline development. Sean can promo. Randy Orton is off screen. Orton gets in the ring. Tells HBK that he is going to kill his legend Good. All right. A lot of longer segments on this show, but for the Canada tours, I feel like you can get away with having it be like longer segments where these guys are chewing the scenery and whatnot. Uh, Regal, A Train, and Dinsmore promo. SI broadcast, video pre-taped. A Train, intimidation, Nick, non-speaking, and William Regal, kind of promo. Mick Foley, off screen. Foreshadowing. Victoria and Shrez have a stare down. Oh, hang on, just 1 second. Get that. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. We ain't having that on here. Yeah, quick at the angle. Fucking stare down. Trish. Victoria. Nothing crazy, just fucking staring each other down. Who has yet to be included on anything? Let me. It is a Canada show, so we should do what we can to include everybody. Actually, I have a little idea. The Rock is backstage with a ton of Raw faces. And it's going to just be like a bit of a comedy segment with a bunch of the baby faces on Raw, where The Rock is hanging out with all of them. So, Rock, meanwhile, Funkers is. Do I have any baby faces that are unimportant? Besides, like, the Major Brothers. Okay, so Steven, Mickey. You know what? Let's put both Major Brothers in here and look at recognizable. Put her in there. Lita, Rhino, Stacy, Tadgers, Tori. Okay. All right. And then let's do Triple H. That's a promo on Benoit. Just, a few moments before their match. Kind of promo. Chris Benoit will be off screen, as will Jericho and King. Jericho saves Benoit from a beatdown. Actually, hold on. Jericho and the Hardy Boys save Benoit from the Lost Souls and Triple H. Saving the day. Kane, Abyss, Triple H, Christopher Daniels as an attacker as well. Chris Benoit victim. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Jericho. All right. And the only thing is Triple H is upset about having to lose to Benoit. But we don't fucking care. All right. Start the show here. All right, and we get an 89 for the opening segment here. All right, good. Gain heat for our storylines. Jeff and Matt coming through with a 74 for the random tag match. Jeff Hardy's shown in this match. He 85 from Jeff, man. He is going to get over like Rover. And then we have Lost Souls attacking the Hardy Boys with Benoit saving them. Then we get 70 for this little promo here. 80 from Sheldon and Lance Storm. Just fucking... Oh, my God. It's just... It's a good match. Then the War of Words gets 87. Very good. Nick Dinsmore looked dreadful. Victoria getting the 62, defending the women's title. Then we get 77s for the stare down. 64 for the Everybody's Together promo. Just wanted to get a little more pop for some guys. 90 for the Triple H promo. Very good. And 82 for the match itself. What kept it from going all out? Penalized for... yeah. King and Benoit having low heat. Okay. Fair enough. Then we gain heat. Main event, so that's fine. 85 yet again. I'm an 85 merchant right now. It's lovely. All right. Looks like the show did well. But I think we are at that time where the stream ain't working the way I want it to all the time. So I think we'll put a stop to things here for now. We got some great work done, despite issues that we have had lately. Ooh, steroid user. Oh, it's fine. Okay, I thought. Oh, Randy Orton's unhappy. Ugh. Oh, Jeff is toned now. Okay. Good to know. Kind of fucked up signing one brother, not the other. And I'm looking at this. What the hell? Okay, yeah, but everything looks like it all has worked out for us, so well, he's with us because NXT. He's the booker there, so he's not gonna leave NXT. So him being with ROH2 is fine, honestly. Now I'm looking at it. That is perfectly fine. Hold on, I just want to make sure. Oh, just handshake deal from TNA. Okay. Well, TNA. I guess you just won't mind me taking them off your hands come next year. Okay. We got some good stuff going on here for June. He's a little irritated. Well, I'm a little irritated too, buddy. I'm a little irritated too, Randy. I've had issues with so much shit trying to stream this stuff, man. Just take your money and fuck off. Did you lose Pop? Not really. Did Benoit gain? Eh? Kinda. I think he did. I think he did gain. So, ooh. Has Jericho been gaining consistently? He has been. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, we want Eddie to get some more pop as well. Booker T is doing great pop wise, which I personally like to see, but I want Eddie to have those kinds of numbers too. Okay.